What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscription button, turn on notification bell so you do not miss a future video, and let's just jump straight into it. So we have managed to get ourselves a base Rijkaard here. We did actually pack him, which is crazy. We got him in one of the promo packs. He is coming in at 6'2", low medium work rates, right footed, 3-star, 4-star. Unfortunately, with the card, it's not the most impressive card to look at, if I'm being honest. He looks more like a centre-back than anything. In terms of statistics, stamina is not the greatest. Strength is great. Defensive stats are all very good. Interceptions, defensive awareness, header and accuracy, standing tackle, slide tackle, very, very good. Composure, amazing. Ball control, reaction is very good. But that balance and agility is awful. Short pass, long pass, very good. And obviously pace and acceleration, etc., not the greatest. So I think it's going to have to be a shadow. In terms of trait, he's just got leadership. And let's just jump into a game and see how we get on with him. So we have finally got a team for Rijkaard here. It's a nice mixture of Prem and Bundesliga. We are going to be dropping him into a CDM role in a 4-3-2-1. I think that's probably his best position, if not dropping him back to centre-back. But I don't really want to waste the substitute, as we have just dropped him back into that CDM role. As you can see, we've got Bruno... we've got Gravenbach and Verratti to link him up. As we get him on the ball, he looks like quite a big unit. Oh my god, he turns like a truck. No. That's not a good start. Are we going to go 1-0 down or not? Thank God for Akini. Yeah, he feels very slow. That'd be that poor balance and agility coming in. Not the greatest at skills. Look how slow he is on the ball. Plays the ball out there. I mean, he's good at passing, if that's any sort of positive, as we do get a link-up play there. Unfortunately, can't play it off. The only problem I'd say with him, without putting a shadow on, it gives you very limited attacks with him, because you're going to have to keep coming back. And obviously, with his acceleration and sprint speed being so low, it is going to really hinder him, as we do get him through on a run, though. If he does get a link-up, nice little ball out. St. Max with a lob. What a goal there. Nice assist from him. We did a very nice finish. But that's probably going to be the best way you're going to use him. I think just sitting back and trying to do something. As we do get a rage quit, we will jump into another game as we look at his stats quickly. So you can see he got the assist, but in terms of possession, we won't count the dribbling too much. He feels so slow on the ball. Shooting, not really relevant, and obviously 1 assist. The passing, very good, but that's down to his short pass and long pass. And he didn't make any tackles as of yet. But let's just go jump into another game and see how we get on. So we have managed to get into a second game. That is a mad squad. It's good to see. See if we can keep up with Rijkaard there. Again, we're going to drop him into the CDM role. Yeah, so far he feels a bit slow on the ball. A bit disappointing with the card. We could see him easily being like an Inzaghi price soon. And what I mean by that is ridiculously cheap. You can see he just feels so slow on the ball. Ridiculous. We did get that nice assist, I may add, but that was very lucky. Block. But this is where we need him. As you can see, he's just so slow on a counter-attack. We are against Messi, I will add, but when you get to the higher levels, these are the types of players you are playing. As we do get a nice interception there from him. The only thing is in his advantage is his height. That's a poor shot in the end. That's a penalty though, I believe. Bit lucky. We'll have a look at his stats in terms of what he can do. Again, he's not going to take any set pieces for you either, which is poor. He wins a header off the bar. Not a bad header. I think it's very, very lucky that would have gone in. We do win the ball with him here. Trying to use that strength. Again, see what I mean? It's just so slow with dribbling. Alright, let's use him as a link-up player. You can see he's just so slow moving out. I've got no chances to be able to play the ball with him. His recovery speed is also very slow. That acceleration really holding him back. We pick up the ball here. But doing this type of thing, one first time pass into the midfield from the into the striker. If we do a long through ball as well. That was poor. But he's very good at doing the from CDM to striker with the driven pass. That is something he's very good at. Good tackle from him there though. Reading the ball nice and early. But again, I can't use his pace to get around anyone. That is an absolutely mad pass, so unfortunately can't get there. But you can't use his pace to get around any players, and he hasn't got good enough skills or animations to get around players either. So he really is just a pass tackle type player. He ain't much else. Like here, for example, I'm going to have to make someone make a run for me. So we do get what a ball there. and we've blown the chance. But that's the only way you can use him. In terms of here, he's fine. You can play the ball out nicely. Bit of pressure though, it does feel a bit worrying. It is half time now, we are 1-0 up. I'm trying not to be too hard on him, but I'm trying to give you an honest review, as we can see in terms of his statistics here. Sorry, if we can see in terms of his match performance here so far, he has got 7.6, 18 dribbles, 15 complete. Again, not that important because we're only taking small dribbles. Had one shot, it hit the bar from the header. 16 out of 13 passes. We can see we've been doing some long passes, but a lot of sideways passing. And in terms of defending, been beaten by once. He's had one interception. He's won 50% of tackles. So not the greatest what you want to see there. I'm just trying to give you an honest review on this guy. It's tough. It is tough. That's probably what he's the best at doing there. Just that. Again, we couldn't get the pass off. Like here, I've got no options. He's too slow moving the ball. I had to like really force a pass out there. Doesn't come naturally. You can see he's sitting back nice and deep. That's fine. His positioning's fine. If he gets run past or dribble past, he gets taken out of the game instantly. So do pick him up here. Again, trying to drive forward to that space, just not quick enough. Looking for that option. Very predictable, unfortunately. And then we have given the ball away. So you can see I'm trying to force him into the game, which is not great, especially for an icon. So we do get a nice link-up play here for once. And the ball away. Pretty predictable. So we get him here. This is him full sprint now. Far too slow. Poor ball. Lucky enough to recover there. Just get him on a transition quick. Give him the ball here. Too slow on reactions, as you can see. Had to force him forward. Again, awful touch. Too slow again. And he falls over as well. Yeah, this is possibly one of the worst icons I've used so far. I've used Roy Keane, both of them. I've used Paul Scholes. I've used Beckham. I've used Perez. I've used quite a lot, basically. You can check all the reviews out on the channel. So if you are new here watching this and you want to have a look, they're definitely there for you to look at. His links are the only thing that goes into his favour, which is not a good sign. Again, I need the link-up play now. We need a goal. And it's just, look, bad patch, bad pass. I don't even have to make it up. This is literally how he's playing. So if you're looking for a CDM, there's definitely better choices. Just go get yourself, if you want an icon, go get yourself Roy Keane. Yeah, he's a bit more expensive, but he makes a huge difference. And that is the game. We did lose 2-1, unfortunately. I have to be honest, I have not enjoyed this card at all. There's not any positives from this. He got 7.2. He had 31 dribbles, 26 complete. Way too slow on the ball. Obviously, shooting doesn't matter. Passing wasn't the greatest either. Going forward, as you can see, there's a lot of red passes going forward that he missed. In terms of defending, he made 1 tackle out of 3. Intercepted the ball once, and he's beaten by the opposition twice. It could have been a lot more, but his recovery speed isn't good enough. But let's just go have a look on Footbin for prices and best chem style, and we'll be right back. So we are on Footbin. It's coming in at 295 and about 280 on Xbox and 295 on PlayStation. I think that's too much. I think he's got to be 220 at some point. It's because of his links. So you can see his centre back card looks way more appealing. And obviously we got his prime here. That's a bit irrelevant at the minute. His prime doesn't even look that great in terms of pace, but is much more rounded. Again, if that was a centre back card, it'd be ridiculous. So I do think his mid's probably his best card. But going back to his base, I think best chem style's got to be Shadow. Yeah, 100% on Shadow. It's what we use on him. It makes him a much better centre-back than it does a CDM, which tells you all the evidence you need to know. Again, I would avoid this card. His balance and his agility is just too bad. You'd have to at least put an engine on him to get him up. And again, it doesn't even really improve him at all in any particular place. His pace is too low. He needs a Shadow minimum. And that's going to be his downfall. His animations are not very good. His passing's okay. It's not the best. It should be better than it is. But it might be the formation I'm using. If you need a Dutch player to link, obviously, yeah, you can get him and someone to sit in a CDM role. But he will cost you a lot of games in the near future for sure. But that's been the video. So again, if you are new here and you're watching still, make sure you hit that subscription button, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. Any questions, let me know down below and I'll catch you in the next one. See you.
I'm coming with a vision that's cold. You can sit back, chill with a pen and take notes. I haven't got time for the tripping flow. I'ma take my aim with a pen and unload. Cut back spray, let my enemies know when I reach.